Welcome back to another episode on this channel. Today we're going to review a new bus. Now, this bus is not available on console. Not on console. It is a mod only available on PC. So if you're gonna ask, when is this bus available for PS4, PS5, Xbox? It's not. It's a mod, alright? This is PC only. So let's check this out. It is the Crossway Line 12, and the mod was made by Arthurian, who, if you're already on PC, has
This is the bus you wanted, right?
Yes, it is. Has also made the Orion 7 old gen model, which works great. So this is it. The Crossway Line 12 by Arthurian, and this thing is a beauty. 2 doors. It's a diesel. It's a high floor. But if you look on the inside, this is what I really like about this bus. Alright, so let's go inside real quick. This is what we call here in the US suburban seating, coach seating, express bus seating. I call it beautiful. Ooh, look at it. Alright. Yes, you got the luggage racks up top, usually for like briefcases, stuff like that. Small luggages. The seats are gorgeous. That's what I call express bus seating. I'm using air quotes here. Alright. It's as good for like express routes. Like in the missions for Angel Shores, when it tells you to make that route that makes one stop in every district, this would be the kind of bus you would use traditionally here, at least here in the US. This is something that you would pay $4, $5, $6 a trip to sit in and commute on every day. But yeah, the interior is perfect for my express routes. So let's see what works. Let us close that door. We got the back door. Also plug type doors. This is a high floor, so because from what I was told, since the animation might not look right because it's a high floor, there's no wheelchair lift on this, alright? So if you're looking to sim ADA compliance, as they would call it here in the US, or just basically disability access, this ain't the bus for you. But if you want a nice diesel, nice comfortable express bus suburban layout, you got this. So let's see, we have let's use what I used on my last gameplay. Oh, I won't even do it. See, I'm quick with that shift button, but not that quick to let it out. We accept. And let us see the sign. It displays beautifully. It also does the scroll, just like all the other buses. Arthurian said he does have a 2-line destination sign, but I don't know if he's going to implement it or not. But this bus is great as is. He has made 2 updates to it, so I'm currently using the newest one off of Mod.io, which I believe is 1.2.0. That's the current one. So, one thing, a couple of things I do have to mention here. One, the cashier light don't work. I'm pretty sure that's going to be fixed, alright? This is one guy who does this on the side. So, I ain't going to bother with that, but I do got to warn people. Another thing, the driver's window doesn't open as well. No biggie, alright? So what we're going to do, we're going to drive this bad boy. Let's close our doors. The sounds are great. From what I understand, he was able to get help from a friend to get authentic sounds. Which, in this day and age, you know, it's difficult. People don't understand that. It's difficult to go to different agencies and try to get sounds from them. You know, because even if there's no restrictions, perfect example here in New York City, we have a lack of personnel in our transit agencies. So, you know, these transit agencies across the globe, they're going to want to make sure that they got personnel with developers to record the sounds and operate the buses for them and all that stuff. And if they ain't got the people, they're not going to be able to do it. But this bus was able to get the authentic sounds. So let's drive it and listen. She sounds great. Alright, let's drive it around for a little bit. Arthurian, Arthur said he's done some tweaks to the suspension, the steering. This bus drives nice. I'm not gonna lie. It does bounce around a little bit, but nothing like you can't handle. Yeah, she's nice. She's a beauty. And speaking of the Orion 7, that bus is a beauty too. Yeah, let's take her for a spin real quick. So it's your standard 40-footer, as they would call it here in the US, but it's 12 meters worldwide. 40 foot here. High floor, has stairs. Alright, not a low floor bus. The horn's nice. The turn signal sounds are unique to me. I'm used to the clicking. The gauges are working. The textures are beautiful. I mean, look at the way this dashboard looks. This thing looks clean AF. Alright? This is beautiful. It's a great work of art. I could never myself do anything to this quality. I'm not even gonna bother trying. I'll leave that to modders like Arth and what's his name? Oh, please forgive me if I don't say your name properly, Cossack or something like that. He's the one that with the developers who does the tutorials for the modding on YouTube. If I'm not mistaken, he's also helped out Arth in getting these mods out. But this thing is beautiful. Let's take her on the bridge real quick. She's not too loud, not too quiet. Yeah, sorry, I'm in New York. And here in the Northeast, we put our hazards on going over the bridges on buses, so force to habit. But this thing is beautiful. I'll take her to Valley Spring Depot. Do a little highway run real quick. But yeah, she accelerates realistically. She doesn't jump like a jackrabbit. She's not too slow. I've had to use the retarder, which I rarely do on diesels, but during one uphill leading into Timber Ridge, that hill was a pain. But it made it. The retarder works. I didn't try the radio yet, though. We'll try that in a minute. Oh, another thing I've noticed is the kneeling. The bus doesn't kneel, unfortunately. It makes a sound. You see the little heads-up display for it, but the bus physically doesn't kneel. I'm pretty sure Arth is gonna take care of that. But as is, bus is great. The bus is good to go as is. Little nitpicks is all you can really find wrong with this bus. Little nitpicks. The mirrors work beautifully. Woo, look at her! She bounces great. Let's get our overhead view. Let's see those hazards. There you go. Blinking. Nice. Just like they're supposed to. Oh, look at that bump. I don't know if that was the... No, it can't be, but I'll be doing that bump like that on the Crealis. So that is a game thing. There's been a few of them, and it hasn't been with this bus. It's been with other buses in the game, too. So that's something for Still Alive to take care of in the next patch, which we'll talk about in the next video. Right now, this is all about Arth and this piece of beauty that he has created. Valley Springs to the left. Yeah, I think I know this map by heart now. There we go. Yeah, so we'll pull into the bus stop. I'm not in service, but we're gonna check out the kneeling, the doors, the radio before we head into the depot. But this bus is awesome. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, hazards. Parking brake. Good. Kneel does not work. Doors are fine. Parking brake. Yeah, no lift, of course. Let's see. Raise and lower front sunscreen. Beautiful. Let's check out the radio. Let me use the mouse for this. Alright. Ah! We have a working radio! Haha! Beautiful! Alright, that's all we need to know. Last time I let the game music play, my video got copyright claimed. I don't know why. It's the game music, for crying out loud. But they copyright claimed one of my previous videos for the music, so I'm not risking it. But other than that, this is... Whew! Let's look at all the stuff available. Look at that. Far light, horn. Ah, wrong button. Yup. Wipers, speed limiter. Let's look at the wipers. Nice. She's working. Let's see. Parking brake, take out the kneel. Because it's a diesel, the gears work on the keyboard naturally. It's only because it's the diesel. It's the electrics that has that gear bug. But other than that, that's it. That's the beauty that is the Crossway Line 12, some of its features. Its interior. You know, she's gorgeous. I love the rims. I'm classic. I like classic bus rims like that. I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. And there goes her low floor equivalent. Alright, so let's bring this bus back in. We'll bring her into Valley Springs, since it's literally up the block. There's the Crossway LE. Yeah, y'all call that low entry overseas. Here in the US, that's just a straight low floor. Alright, we don't have that 100% low floor like y'all do really out there. We tried it, we don't like it. The engine placement has to be different, or we lose a lot of interior space. So, we go with those styles of low floors. Now this bus right here, the Crossway Line 12, would have been something if Iveco had a market here in the US that New Jersey Transit would have ordered. And I'll tell you why, because they like suburban seating, they like high floor buses, the network is the majority of the states, there's a lot of long-term travel, and I just missed a turn from Valley Springs, so I'll come around. But yeah, for those of you in the Northeast US, you would know this would be definitely a perfect bus for like New Jersey Transit, who only was forced to get a low floor fleet, because I don't think even Nabby makes high floors anymore, and that was their last high floor fleet. Alright, let's see if this dude, yeah, he got out the way. Okay. Man, even the sounds are great on this. This bus isn't glitchy, this bus isn't buggy. Like I said, with the exception of the kneeling, the cashier light, and the driver window, I would say this bus is practically perfect. This thing was built very well. Good job, Art. You're awesome. I can't wait to see your next one. Over bus, hopefully.
It's nice of you to bring the bus back, boss.
Or maybe even a Ryan 7 NG would be sweet too. I know another player from the Discord who would love an Orion 7 NG. So yeah, let's turn off the light. Oh yeah, interior lights. I forgot about that. Let's yeah, it look at that. Ah, yeah, I gotta sit back down. for the light sword. Let me turn on that. There you go. Lighting effect is awesome. Do we have a cab? Yeah, we do. But yeah, we got no cashier. Oh well. That was a nice little sound of the engine going off. So that's it. Alright, party people. This has been the Crossway Line 12 mod. Only available on PC on mod.io. So if you're on console, you ain't getting this yet. By Arth, who, as you can see here, does a very, very beautiful job. Now, another thing I gotta warn you, because I discovered this and he already knows about it, and I think this is an issue with the AI. She won't spawn out, but if you leave the area, she'll spawn out. But other than that, perfection. So, overall thoughts. It's a clean mod. It really is a very clean, beautifully done, well-working mod. Is it worth having in your fleet if you want a high-floor diesel with express bus / suburban seating? You do not mind having no cashier light. You do not mind having no wheelchair lift. Get a fleet of these. I already got 10 of these on 2 express bus routes, sharing duties with the double-decker E500. This is a mainstay in my fleet. I love it. I highly advise if you play this on PC for you to get it. So, with that being said, we have been 9 to 13. This model is worthy of assimilation. That's all I'm saying. Resistance is futile.